Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Bledsoe in at the two-guard position. Here's Bridges. Doesn't go that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Ball against Lillard. Portland grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
Got a piece of it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And rejected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Williams, a screen on Hart. Here's a drive by Hayward. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Lillard passes to Graham. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Nurkic, a screen on Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Hayward is at his best in attack mode, taking it strong to the rack.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Pass to Nurkic. Bledsoe outside. Now it's Hart. Here's Nurkic. Pounded by Ball. Releases. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul goes against Charlotte. Basketball on Halloween night. Always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy. And I threw in a moonwalk as well.
He misses the free throw. And no luck that time either. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Lillard against Ball. Williams a screen on Lillard. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
The drive by Grant, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. Hayward outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside for Rozier. Bridges, a screen on Bledsoe. On the attack, Rozier. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Bledsoe against Rozier. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Hart. Counted from distance.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Lillard against Ball. And Hayward, here we go. Hart with the defensive effort.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Ball against Lillard. Williams a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for Rozier. Simon's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ball left side. Basket's good.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Eubanks the screen. And it's Simons missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Pass to Washington. Here's Plumlee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Simons. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. He takes it in to the inside. Eubanks got a hand on it, and he gets it back to the middle. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Sharpe. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Washington outside. Second chance shot over Winslow, and it's Washington missing. Portland trailing here. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Sharpe. Here's Eubanks. No good with a layup. Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And the Trailblazers shooting 23%. Not great so far. Here's Simons. 52 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Portland, no good that time either.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Martin. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. Here's Eubanks. 9 points in his last outing. Unloads. Winslow. Goes up again. The shot off that time. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Bouknight. Over Winslow. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pound. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Throws it up high. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Grant. And is blocked.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Here's Bridges. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
The Trailblazers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Rozier. The crossover. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Nurkic with the block. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nurkic has gotten his first basket of the night. Hayward, he's checked in for Oubre. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Portland.
5th in assists, 10th in steals. And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. He nails it, and we're tied. Grant's got 6.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Both free throws good from Hayward. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up. And he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It was stolen by Lillard. Shot is up. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets with a lead. Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Hayward against Hart. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Portland?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Charlotte again missing. Now Portland with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Lillard against Hayward. Eubanks gets the bucket. And now a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lillard against Ball. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now and starting to find some good shots.
So for the Hornets, Plumlee comes in for Hayward, and it's Book Night in for LaMelo Ball. Rozier, right side. Back to Washington. It's deflected. Here's Simons. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Eubanks, he's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes. Plumlee's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
Pass to Eubanks. Down low. Here's Little. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Washington. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Washington a screen. Here's Book Night. Pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Book Night. Winslow defending. Unloads from 13. And it's Washington missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Simons. Back to Winslow. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Book Night. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Simons. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
29.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Borrego. And
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams. And right now, let's talk about that monster. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Man, I like his activity level. If you think about it, the defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Ball. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Ball's got 6.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Outside for Grant. Nurkic high post. Hard against Hayward. There's a screen by Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. And he drops the first.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its 2nd championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
And here are the Hornets now. It's a 13-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the 2nd and last game of a quick homestand. Hard against Hayward. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. And that one hits the back iron.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Bledsoe. Nurkic inside. Guarded by Hayward. Hayward with a steal. Three-pointer Rozier. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ball against Lillard. Williams a screen on Lillard. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now Portland with it. Outside Hart. Banked it in off the glass. Hart's got 9 points.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Ball with it. Nurkic picks him up. Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard against Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Grant with a screen on Ball. Here's Lillard. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Lillard against Ball. Bridges passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Lillard with the ball. Give him 8. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. Hayward to pass to Rozier. The kick out to Williams. It's Hayward on the wing. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The shot from 20 feet out. Ball no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Winslow, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
With the drive, and Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Eubanks is checked in. Clock at 6, and Justice Winslow picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Simons. He's checked by Plumlee.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket by Plumlee.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Eubanks, he's got 8 points. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 5, Portland.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And it's Ball off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Pass to Grant. Over Oubre. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Sharpe. Shoots over Bouknight. Portland again missing. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Back to Ball. And he drives in, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Grant outside. Fades. Ball with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Grant with a screen on ball. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Oubre. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Ball. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Jusuf Nurkic. Josh Hart is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Eric Bledsoe, and it's Simons in at point guard. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Grant. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Screen by Bridges. Three-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant finds Bledsoe. Hart up top. There's a screen by Nurkic. Hart with it. Checked by Washington. And Nurkic throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Hayward. Into the lane. That shot, no good. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Grant. He's guarded by Washington. And it's Simons penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Simons. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Nurkic, a screen on Oubre. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Washington, a screen on Hart. Inside. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Hayward.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
For three, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Washington, a screen on Lillard. Washington outside. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward with it. Picked up by Grant. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Lillard against Rozier. Grant with a screen on Rozier. Here's Lillard. And it's Portland with another.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Oubre passes to Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rozier against Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Oubre. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bridges. Williams in the post. He's covered by Bledsoe. They get it again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops for Williams. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Hart passes to Grant. Nurkic with the ball. Pass to Bledsoe. Bledsoe with a screen on Hayward. Here's Hart. And they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball against Bledsoe. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Nurkic with some nice D. Grant, the pass to Hart. Nurkic, a screen on Ball. Hart goes in. Pass to Nurkic. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Takes one from 10 feet. Hayward, good.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Hart with a screen on Ball. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets rebounded by Charlotte.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against Charlotte.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jusuf Nurkic.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
And that one falls for Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
That one's no good.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And small forward Nasir Little, just 1 season with the Tar Heels. He was the number 6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
NBA, he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
Martin takes it in. Right side, Williams. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Sharpe. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.